Okay, so we are back in Destiny 2. It is Friday, which means Xur is, back in the tower or back in the game. Uh right now I am in the EDZ and I am in the Winding Cove. So when you land in the Winding Cove, you're gonna spawn here. You just wanna take out your sparrow and just follow where I go. Okay, turn back. That was kinda weird. Anyway, just follow where I go. We'll see what we have, what Xur has this weekend. You're just gonna wanna go into this little cave, turn around. There is a little bit easier way to get up here. You just have to go to, like over here. But yeah, that's the way I usually go. Alright, let's see what he has. Okay, so for the exotic weapon, Xur brought the Queenbreaker, exotic linear fusion rifle. Um, this is a power weapon if you're gonna get it, so you will only be able to use this with heavy. So it's not really that good in PvP. I mean, I guess you can use it for PvE. But there are better options out there when using a power weapon. Let's take a look at the perks. He has marksman sights, combat sights, enhanced battery, hip fire grip, quick draw, and fitted stock. It does not have a catalyst. Moving on to the intrinsic traits, it is wire rifle. Fires a long-range precision arc bow that chains to nearby targets and blinds them on hits. So yeah, I mean, blinds them on hit is more of a PvE perk, or it's more useful in PvE. And it also chains to nearby targets, so it's what I said. This is better useful in PvE, although not that much. Since there are better weapons out there for power weapons. But anyway, if you don't have the Queenbreaker, and if you want it for your exotic collection, or you just want to try it, then go ahead and get it. Moving on to the armor, starting off with the 6 Coyote. It's an exotic chest plate for the hunter. Uh, the armor perk is double dodge. Basically, you get a second dodge charge, so you can dodge twice. Nothing too crazy. But if you like your dodge, or if you like dodging a lot, then I guess 6 Coyote will come in handy. Let's take a look at the stats. It has a total stats of 65, with mobility being the highest, which is good, since you can get your dodge back, a lot more frequently. But yeah, it's not that bad of stat wise. For the hunter, there are better options out there for armor. But if you want this for your exotic collection, or you just want to try it out, then go ahead and get it. Moving on to the Titan, Xur has brought MK44 standard sights, which is an exotic leg armor. The armor perk is seriously watch outs. Basically, you get an overshield when you're sprinting at full health. With any of the what's it called, shield bashes. Whether it be arc, void, solar, uh, stasis, whichever, honestly. Um, and hits with these abilities recharge a portion of your melee energy. So the more you shoulder charge, the more melee energy you get. Which, I mean, if you use your melee a lot, I guess that's useful. I don't really use this, or have never used this ever. But if you want to try it out in PvP or PvE, then you can go ahead and, get it. The stats is a total of 67, which is not that bad. I mean, it's high, so it's not that bad. Yeah, go ahead and get it if you want to try it out or you just want it for your exotic collection. Lastly, we have, or Xur has, the Controverse Hold, which is an exotic gauntlet for the Warlock. The armor perk is Chaotic Exchanger. Uh, Basically, you resist incoming damage while you charge your Void Grenade. And when you charge the Void Grenade, it returns grenade energy based on when you get a hit. So, that's actually pretty good. I have used these gauntlets in PvE and in PvP, so they can be, uh, you know, uh, useful in both of those activities. More so in PvE, when doing raids, or just PvE activities. And if you like using Void Warlock, this can come in really in handy. Let's take a look at the stats. It has a total stats of 64, with discipline being the highest, which is good because the more discipline you have, the more you get your grenade back, which will make the Controverse hold even better. I suggest getting these just to play around with them, even if you do have them, or if you don't have them, then just get it. They're pretty good. Um, yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at the Hawk Moon. It has snapshot sights. It's not the worst Hawk Moon, but it's not the best. I mean, if you don't have a Hawk Moon, uh, and if you don't want to wait another week, then get it. But I would just wait for a better Hawk Moon, honestly. Uh, as always, Xur has a Xenology quest, which gives you an exotic cipher when you complete it, which you can use in the tower to get an exotic from the exotic archive. And as always, Xur has the exotic Ingram for 97 legendary shards. Okay, let's take a look at the legendary weapons. Enigma's Draw, not the greatest. It has a PvE and a PvP perk, so yeah, just skip on that. Uh, Shepherd's Watch, a sniper rifle. It has two PvE or two PvP perks, but there are better snipers out there, so I skip this. Um, Firefights or Firefights is an auto rifle. You can craft this. So I suggest if you don't have it craftable, it says deep sight activation is available for this weapon. So if you don't have this and if you want to craft it, just buy it until you get a red border weapon. And then hopefully you can get a red border weapon out of it. I didn't, but if you have the materials, you can just continue buying them until you get it crafted. Moving on, another Widow's Bites, which is another sniper rifle. It has a PvE perk and a PvP perk, so I suggest just skipping this. The DS side is a shotgun. It has hipfire grip and an elemental capacitor. They're okay-ish perks for PvP, but there are better shotguns out there, so I suggest just skipping this. Behringer's Memory. It's a grenade launcher. It has a PvP perk and a PvE perk. I suggest just skipping this. There are better grenade launchers out there. And finally, Fire and Forget, which is a linear fusion rifle. Like the firefights, this you can get it crafted. You just buy them, and hopefully you get a red border weapon. If you actually want to craft the Fire and Forgets, and if you have the materials to keep buying them. Unfortunately, I am unlucky right now, so I can't really, you know, you can't really see that you can get a red border weapon out of this, but it says you can, since it says deep sight activation is available for this weapon. So I mean, you just have to keep buying them, honestly. But yeah, that's all for Xur this week. So see you next Xur.